Hey guys, um, I just found another reason to dislike Goodwill, and okay, let me just start it with this. When I had my horse accident in 2000, I had insurance. Luckily, I was working and I had insurance, and it was a very big surgery. I had to get 16 screws and 4 plates in my leg. Long story. It was a new horse that I had. And I had a heck of a time trying to get a wheelchair because I couldn't afford it, number one, and the insurance wouldn't cover it. And so that's the gist of what I was going to say at that part. Then I found out today this girl put a TikTok video up and showed this. So I'm going to put her TikTok handle in there if I can do that. I'm pretty sure I can. But anyway, supposedly Goodwill is getting donated wheelchairs and all kinds of other medical equipment. And in some cases, they are actually selling it higher than if you bought it at the store. It just pisses me off to no end that people are donating this stuff. And I know they're donating the stuff thinking that it's going to go to help somebody who can't afford to get a wheelchair or a certain hospital type bed or CPAP machines and stuff like that. But I didn't even know that Goodwill had a medical, a company that had medical, I'm so upset by that, I can't even think. Like any kind of medical machine, oxygen, whatever. I had no idea that people donated that stuff to them. And it really, really disappoints me, Goodwill, that these people are donating those items to you and they have such a hard time trying to get one, and some people can't even get one. And being on Social Security, I know a lot of people now who have tried to get a electric scooter through Social Security who, they're supposed to pay for that. And your doctor has to do a write-up about it to the Social Security, and then they're supposed to make their decision from that. I know people who were pushed to tears because they have done this over and over again and could not get approved for a wheelchair, an electric wheelchair, and or anything else that they needed medical equipment wise. And now to find out that Goodwill has all this medical equipment and they have a warehouse with the medical equipment and they're selling it online at unreal prices for somebody who gets their shit donated. I'm sorry. I mean, I know they gotta pay their employees and stuff like that, but just imagine how much they are making on medical equipment. I guess you really need to go watch the girl's TikTok because you won't even believe it until you see it. So I hope I can put that link down here right, either on the screen here somewhere or in my description. I'll try both places because, oh my goodness gracious, it upsets me so bad. And I know people have abused systems before and all that, so that's why it's hard for them to get their wheelchair through Social Security and stuff like that. But there are really, really sick people out there, and they can't walk, they can't even maneuver around. Some of them have no relatives, and they could easily come up with a couple of $100 easier than they could $1,000 or $2,000. So if Goodwill's getting this medical equipment donated to them, somehow or other that needs to be regulated so that people who can't afford it can get that from Goodwill, because that's just it just pisses me off. I mean, I cannot believe that they do it, for one thing. You know, just like I said, it's just giving me another reason not to like Goodwill. And it's really sad, because my mom always believed in Goodwill. I always donated my kids' clothes to Goodwill when I was working and they were growing up, and I was buying them new school clothes and stuff like that. Toys, clothes, whatever. I donated to Goodwill. And it's really, really, really amazing that they're doing this crap. But anyway, let me know what you think about it after you hear what I'm saying here, and if you go watch the young lady's video, because it was very, very surprising to me. And see, if we had people who did what they were supposed to do, we wouldn't have so many people living so miserably. That's what I think. Love you guys. Bye.